Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Okay, break. Black ultra. Ready, cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Slide 2, yellow, 43.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
First and 10.
Set, ready, ready.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 41. Here's second down and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Henderson now on first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
He'll look to throw. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
Come on, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready? Come on, set!
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Let's go! 60 Eagles, 60!
He'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got room to roll. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. They're trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend,
and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Broncos 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 27. yards. And it's third.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Practice, 6.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On the jump.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, break. Track to 60. Ready? Pat to 60.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. 52 pull. Ready.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Set.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Second and 10. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The gun. Here's a handoff. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A
zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
And the Broncos are looking at first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Green. Ready?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 37 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go. Cut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And he'll just protect the football, go down, and take the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's McClure and open on the left side. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, New England.
Set. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Set. Cut. Cut. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Look to throw. He gets this into the big paws of his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Denver. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Broncos 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. Whoa! He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we red cycle. Black force.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Come on, 38.
First and and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. That one is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. To throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
2nd and inches. On the RPO, he's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through, and the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. 33. Clean striker. Black shot. Cluster, 6. Claude red. Ready?
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Blue 32. Black Ultra. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Marked down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Check.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set, ready, go. Ready, black 40. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Let's cut.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6, set, cut.
They'll look to throw again. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's McCord. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New England.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
The motion man here is McCoy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Moving outside, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get ready. Go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
A gain of 12
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Stretch ready. 52 close. Cut.
Henderson. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ready.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Check 2. Blue 32. Hut.
Once more, Henderson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go. Set. Check.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead.
Broncos 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.